Today marks the day AMC started its run-up to $70, and we all were expecting to be millionaires back then, and we still are currently because retail was not wrong for jumping into the play. Oh yeah, also, happy birthday to XRP. Isn't that interesting, right? Happy birthday to XRP, June 2nd. It's the 11th birthday of XRP, as well as the birthday of AMC running to $72. Now, if you've been keeping up with the channel, you know exactly what we've been tracking with AMC, and in my opinion, we are starting to near that low. And over the next couple of weeks, AMC is about to have a leg up. Correlating that, if any one of you brought up the XRP chart on your own chart, you will see that it is having a leg up currently, and XRP has been leading the pack for AMC for quite a while now. In other words, XRP rips, following weeks, AMC rips, so on and so forth. Now, holy smokes. The S&P 500, $427.41, up 1.32% on the day. This thing is starting to rip hard. Now, the same exact time frame where we plateaued and had a gap up was the exact time in 2021 when AMC started its rip to $70. Seems coincidental, but we're going to talk about why in 1 second. What I want you to note is that AMC's volume has been extremely low day in and day out. We're lucky if we trade 2% to 3% of the total float each and every single day. Volume exhaustion is there, but it's not because buying power isn't there. It's not because selling power isn't there. It's more so because every single order is being routed to dark pools or other alternative trading systems. Now, the S&P 500 had a major gap up. It's moving. It's looking very, very beautifully, probably because U.S. unemployment rate increases to 3.7% and the expected was 3.5%. And the U.S. economy added 339,000 jobs in May, meaning that the Fed, may be doing their thing, right? May just be doing their thing and finally pulling something off that has not happened once ever before in history. With that being said, the SPY scaling up this high could be triggering margin calls for certain institutions and certain players within the market. The reason for that is because last week I posted a video on how short sellers are loading up shorts on the equities market, and since then, the SPY, all it has done is rip heads off since March 13th. This thing has been scaling up absolutely insanely. Now, what's looking even better is GameStop. GameStop is on its 5th green week in a row. When was the last time we saw that? I'll give you a hint. Not for 2 years. We haven't seen that before the run back in January, right? Before they took the buy button away. We have not seen that since August of 2020. On GameStop. Now, GameStop may be leading up the sneeze. One thing you'll notice by looking at this chart is that the runs that are causing VOX to spike erratically, signaling instability, which tends to result in downside, are getting smaller and smaller, meaning it's taking smaller and smaller moves to make a price unstable. Why do you think that is? Could this be because of direct registration and the 60% of shares that are being DRS'd within GameStop? In other words, the signal of instability, which tends to result in downside, is getting smaller and smaller on GameStop, meaning it is getting more and more likely that this thing can squeeze and get out of hand very, very soon. Now, here's something weird that you may or may not have expected. Jeff Bezos of Amazon and Lauren Sanchez are reportedly paying $600,000 a month to rent Kenny G's home. We recently saw a picture of Ken Griffin sitting with Jeff Bezos, and they were kind of smirking. Ken Griffin looked like he still had that pipe in his ass, but they were kind of smirking, right? Do you think this is the deal that they were kind of, trying to get done? Do you think this is some sort of compensation for Ken Griffin that's needed to kind of bail his ass out? Overall, what do you think about this down in the comments down below? Kenny G wouldn't reach out to Elon per se. He would reach out to the next richest person in the world, which is Jeff Bezos, and the reason for that is because Elon Musk doesn't like sugarcoating shit. He doesn't like short sellers, yada, yada, yada. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. GameStop, AMC, looking extremely bullish. The SPY is moving insanely, and I do still hold my calls on GameStop and AMC. If you want to know my trades as soon as I take them, make sure to join the Discord. The link is under the video in the description and in the top of comments as well. I am in there on the daily. It's basically a huge group chat with almost 500 people now who talk stocks all day long. If you're new to trading or an advanced trader, any questions you have in here, any strats you have in here, any stock picks that come about, you can talk about with everybody in there. Most amazing people are sitting in the Discord. Again, that link will be in the top of the description and in the top of comments down below, where you can see them right here. I have the Moomoo link as well as the Discord. Speaking of Moomoo, here are the sponsors for June, looking absolutely nuts. If you sign up using my link and make a deposit of $100 or more, you're getting 5 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, plus a $100 cash reward. So if you deposit $100, you're getting your $100 back, and you don't even have to trade with that. Then you can withdraw $200 basically, and have 5 free stocks on top of that. Plus $1,000, you're getting 15 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, plus that $100 cash reward. So a chance at $30,000, 5K, 15 stocks, $100 cash reward, and a free share of Tesla or Google. Let's get back to the video. Thank you, Moomoo. Now, Goldman Sachs makes it difficult for customers to withdraw their money. In particular, they're making it difficult for Apple customers to withdraw their money from their savings account. Apple's savings account partnership with Goldman Sachs launched in April, and now customers are reporting being unable to take their money out of the bank. If you guys are having trouble with this, you let me know down below. Could this be because, deposits aren't looking good in banks? Shorts are shorting banks because banks aren't looking good? Or could this be because Goldman Sachs is tied up within $53 trillion derivatives? And there's just a ton of reasons, right, why this could be happening. Think about it. This started in April, and now 2 months later, they are blocking withdrawals from this brand new thing. They needed something new to bring in cash so that they can hold on to temporarily, and now that the market is ripping, they're not giving people their money back. Let's talk about what it possibly could be. Maybe because U.S. banks lost 472 billion deposits in the first quarter. You can see by this chart, Q1 change in bank deposits has literally dumped to the highest it's been since even before 2008. I don't even know how far this would go back to. Now, here's a couple things that we have to talk about. CFTC to seek public comment on risk management program requirements for swap dealers and futures merchants. Yesterday begins 3-month calculation period for January 2024 initial margin requirements applicable to swap dealers with $8 billion daily exposure, according to the ISDA. And a plan for the SEC, just a reminder, gives clearing firms new powers to make intraday margin calls. This is response to the GameStop and AMC 2021 trading and halts per Bloomberg. Now, DTCC is issuing an important notice today notifying all participants of Fixed Income Clearing Corporation Mortgage-Backed Securities Division of upcoming service changes. Overall, the too long didn't read is that the FICC is taking additional steps to ensure that it will not fail should a large enough participating member default, putting undue stress on the organization. They are doing this by resetting the CCLF for participating members. CCLF is an individual contribution to the FICC to protect itself. And as this comment says by just another rat toy, sounds serious, we must be close. This is exactly what I think about this. This is exactly what I agree with. I am extremely bullish. My sentiment is strong. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. If you found value out of the video, make sure to hit the like button on your way out, or enjoyed watching, make sure to hit the like button as well. Join us on this journey to financial freedom so we can get to 14,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support you've been leaving in the comments. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.